I decided to do a video on something that I did recently over the weekend, and mostly just talk about it because I really enjoyed doing it. First time I've ever done anything like this is just funny because of the fact that I feel like it's like right up my alley, and the fact that I haven't done it before is just kind of strange. So anyways, what I did over the weekend was a mood board, and I'm really excited even talking about it right now. And I did it with my boyfriend, and it was so funny. It was just really nice to get to like kind of just do something like together. Mostly me forcing him. It wasn't really forcing, but like, you know, I'm the one that came up with the idea, right? So basically we did mood boards. So let me show you what I did, and then I'll kind of talk about it and just, I don't know, just about the whole thing together. So it was actually another YouTuber does them very often. Her name's Amber Skull. Hopefully I'm saying it right. But she does them like every year for like the last 10 years, right? And her life is very glamorous. She's done a lot of things, and she's like very fun to watch, and her energy is just, yes, you know, it's all there. But she really inspired me to do one, and I just thought it would be really like exciting to do it. I have Pinterest and I have all that all of it, right? And it's all in there. So I just went through, grabbed a couple of pieces that I kind of wanted this year to be about, and I put them on here, which is basically the whole point of the mood board. I wanted to do it just because of the fact that I thought it would be really nice to be able to get some of the things that I've been wanting to do onto something, especially when the whole point of it is that you see it. You put it somewhere that you see it all the time, so that you're constantly thinking about it and it like comes to fruition and all of that stuff, right? It's manifesting. And I thought it would just be a really good practice, especially the fact that I feel like I haven't been doing anything spiritual or anything even really catered to that side of me of just like my dreams and stuff. So I thought it would be really fun to go ahead and do that in very like mood board-esque way, right? But yeah, I had a lot of fun making this. I had fun, you know, thinking of what I kind of wanted this year to be about, and just putting that all into just pictures and ideas and putting that down. So I'm going to talk about a couple of them. Alright, so first off, there are two photos on here that are about tattooing and or piercing, right? I don't know if you noticed, but I have a lot of piercings, okay? I love getting tattoos and I love having piercings, and I really want to get more. I just haven't because of like money, but I wanted to start putting stuff into it and just manifesting it and stuff I think would really help me kind of focus on it. But I also really want to get tattoos. I've been wanting to get a tattoo for the last few years now. I have two. I have these two here. And these are sigils. They're not anything specific, you won't know where they're from or anything like that. I made them myself. But they just have meaning for me specifically. This one is I am enough, and then this one means I am loved and protected. And I just thought it would be really nice to have them just on my wrist, because it makes sense. But I really want to get more tattoos. And I have been non-stop thinking about it. And I just thought, you know what, it's definitely going on my mood board, and like, I think it's definitely going to be something that I am going to be saving for. If it doesn't happen this year, it's happening next year, and I'm excited. I really, really want to go and get more tattoos. I just haven't had the money or the time, so yeah, we are definitely putting that on the mood board. So, the next few things I did was a couple of quotes. So, we'll start with this one up here. This one says, "To a successful year ahead." The one next to it is, "You are the kind of beautiful that poets write about." We have, this is kind of like my middle, like what I want this year to be about is "New era of me," is what that one says. And then the one at the bottom, it just says "I am ready," and then it says ready for like a whole bunch of new stuff. And I also have down here, let's see if I can get it. There we go. I'm a money magnet. And that one I want this year to be about like kind of that, but also just a magnet in general. I just want to be able to bring in a lot of wealth, whether that be money or, you know, friendships, new relationships, you know, relationships that I already have that can kind of be built upon. So like my family, like my boyfriend, all of that stuff. So I want to just be able to build on a lot of stuff and just be a magnet towards all of that abundance. So I thought it would make a lot of sense to have a magnet on the mood board. And even though it says I am a money magnet, it just means a magnet in general. So those are some of my quotes. And then I have on here a couple of just like kind of more tangible and like physical stuff. So I have like a couple of perfumes. So I have this perfume right here. I have shoes. I have this pair of shoes. Let's see. I have down here, that's another perfume. That's another perfume. And then I have, let's see, this pair of shoes on this side. So I am not actually sure the brand of those two shoes or the like perfumes. I know that you can see them, so I could look them up. But I've had them on my Pinterest for forever. And I have seen the pair of shoes that I have on here so many times, and every time I think about it, I like see them, I'm like, I want those shoes so bad. I know that they're expensive, but I love anything with like fur or pattern. I love pattern, especially animal print. So I was just like, I saw these and shoes like it, and I was like, I want those shoes. I have a couple of pairs that are similar, but they are not probably as well like the quality that these shoes are, and they're not animal print, but they have the fur and I enjoy them. So this is a walk-in closet. I don't have a walk-in closet, and I don't have anywhere to actually put a walk-in closet, but I am manifesting it because I have a couple of other things like this bedroom, and then I also have, let's see if I can find it, this house right here. And mostly that's just me manifesting, you know, a home. But yeah, I've been really feeling like just wanting to, you know, have my own space and just be out of the house, and me and my boyfriend have been talking about that, and it's just like, you know, everything is super expensive right now, and the housing market and everything is just through the roof, but we've been wanting that for a couple of years, and it's on my mood board because it is something that I am going to be definitely working towards. Quite hard, especially this year. I'm definitely going to be working towards it, so it's on here. And then I have like a couple of travel related things. I have this plane. It says, let's see, wait. It says it's time to move the fuck on, and I think that is so like just this year, and just my mindset is just it's time to do things and get out and explore and do all the things that I've been wanting to do. And I also have like all of these stamps down here of just different places. Like I know that's New York, and then it has like Morocco, I think is this one, and a couple of other places on here. But I just liked it just for like the idea of travel. And then I also have this suitcase one where she's carrying her suitcase. Oh, I also have this little one up in the top. That's a concert. It's kind of hard to see, but it's a concert. And we are actually, me and Emmanuel have 2 concerts that we're going to be going to this year, and I am so excited for them. We've been wanting, well, me specifically, I won't talk for him, but I've been really wanting to go to concerts. I've been to 1 concert in my life, and ever since, I've been wanting to go to another one. And so we have 2 set up for this year, and I am so excited to be able to go to these. And I think it's going to be a blast, and it's going to be just, you know, kind of just a tick on the bucket list, right? And so it's on here. I have it on here. And that is for a concert. I also have some other things that are money related. So like this, just a wad of cash. That's it. Besides that, I think the only other thing on here that's money related is the money magnet, but also this YouTube one. So obviously, I'm doing YouTube right now, kind of as just like a side hobby. But I would absolutely love to be able to make a living doing something along this lines. And so just putting it on here was just kind of not only a step in that direction, but also a like motivation to continue putting out videos and thinking of content and doing all of that on top of like the other job I have, you know. And I absolutely love doing it so far. It's kind of weird talking to myself, but I'm a chatter. I love to talk. I can talk for forever. And so, you know, I just gotta keep myself going. But I wanted it to be like kind of a motivation of continue to do this. You know, put your effort into it, and, you know, good things will come to you. And that just goes for everything, you know. That's the whole point of manifesting and all that stuff, is that if you put effort into something or you believe that it will come to you, it'll come to you because you're putting that energy into it. So it's on here. I have the YouTube play button because obviously it kind of goes hand in hand of the YouTube thing. So those are both on there. And I also have this tripod down here. Let's see, this tripod. Mostly because I film on my phone right now, and the quality is okay, but I would always love to get a camera, especially because of storage. I have no storage on this phone, and so it would be nice to just have something else that could be storage. So I kind of have it on here just as also another motivation and kind of a reminder to work towards getting something that is able to make better content and have better quality videos and also have better space, because I need all the space that I can get. So, but yeah, I have that. There's two workout things. So I have this one down here, and I also have her up here. And those are just exactly what they are. Just working out. Me and my boyfriend started working out only like, I think it was like a month or so ago. I just wanted to butt in and say, I started working out a month ago. My boyfriend's been working out for years, but we've finally been going to a gym, so I just wanted to butt in and say, no, he's jacked, so. And I have been enjoying it, and I want to continue to keep going and keep building up my physique. And those are kind of just on there for motivation of kind of what I want to get my body to look like. Obviously, you know, depending on the person, the shapes that I show on here, like this, they are completely reachable, but I wouldn't be shocked if they've been doing it for years, right? Like, that's a physique that you build up and you keep. For me, I just kind of want to get a little bit more toned. I want to get just, all in all, a little bit healthier, because when I'm off of work, I don't do anything, and I sit, and it's not even just so like physically healthy. I feel like being in my room and not doing anything kind of mentally, I kind of mentally struggle, and I like the fact that even though I'm in my room most of the week, every now and then we go out to go and move our bodies and go to the gym, and I've been really enjoying it so far. So, and I wouldn't necessarily say that I am like seeing too many results, but there are some, and I'm happy with the some. So, but yeah, those are on there because of that. You know, who knows, you know, maybe in the next year or so I'll have arms that look like that and legs that are like this. Okay, so the next year we're kind of just more health, I would say. I have a picture down here of nails. So these are the nails that I have down. They are on there because of the fact that I have been wanting to grow out nails like that for forever. I have had a serious nail biting habit that has made my nails very brittle and frail. When they get out to a certain length, they break very easily, and I cannot keep them long. But this year, I want to really work on trying to figure out ways to make them stronger. Like right now I have nail polish on. This is just to help me stop touching them. But, I would love to have some long nails. So I have to figure out some way to get these healthy again. and just to get myself to stop touching them, because that's the problem, is when they start to break off and then I'm picking at them and everything. And so yeah, I am figuring that out. I'll figure out how to get my nails to be healthy, but they're on here as manifesting. I would love to have some healthy long nails. I don't want anything too long. It's not like something that I enjoy, mostly because I can't function. And I'm a klutz, so I will stab everything. But healthy nails, it's something I've been wanting for years, and I thought, you know what, let's put it on here and let's focus on it. So we got healthy nails on here. I also have this picture. I see it all the time on my Pinterest, and every time I see it, it makes me so happy. And to me, it's kind of more of like a mindset, and even it could be physical. I would love to go somewhere where I'm able to just goof off and stuff. But like mentally, I would love to be that carefree and just kind of be able to, you know, go out into the world and enjoy it and be able to have those kind of experiences. And I like the fact that there's two people in that photo, because I think that that can either be with my boyfriend, that can be with my sibling, that can be with my family, whoever, right? I just want to be able to enjoy life while we are here and living. And so I put it on here because I do want that to be kind of this year's theme of just, you know, go wild, have fun, and live your best life. And that's pretty much what that photo to me means. Okay, so I think we're on the last two. These ones are kind of just funny, but are serious in a way. So I will explain. So I have this photo up here, right? So this can mean, to most people, this would be like a friendship, right? Well, I am polyamorous. If you don't know what polyamorous means, it basically means that, I enjoy being in a relationship with more than just one person, as long as it's consensual to everybody in the relationship, right? So no cheating. That's not what I'm talking about. Me and my boyfriend have both kind of been wanting to explore, you know, bringing in another person, or even just kind of getting more friends and just expanding our little group, because it's really just me and him right now. And so this to me is just, you know, looking out for experiences where we can meet new people and, you know, get to know like-minded people, people that are kind of like us. And so I put it on here because that's kind of also the mindset of this year, is just, like I said, magnet. I want to be a magnet to all kinds of experiences and the wonders of the world. I just want to experience and live. So I have it on here for that. And the last one's just a funny one. So I got this guy. Okay. So this picture is also on my boyfriend's mood board because he likes the long hair and the tattoos. Okay, that's kind of his, like, it's mostly for himself. He wants to get like tattoos on his arms and stuff, and then also like have longer hair, which he has, but he put it on there for that reason. I did not put that on here for this reason. I put it on here because I thought he was attractive, and you know, you know, if it happens, it happens. But yeah, so I have it on here mostly just for funny. It's not like anything serious, but whoever this man is, okay, like, way to go, you know? Just kind of silly, goofy. But kind of serious, I guess. Because like I said, I think that we've been kind of wanting to expand our like relationship and just meet new people and all kinds of things. So kind of having a random dude on my poster board is not that far off the mark. But yeah, I really, like, I think this year is just going to be a lot about, you know, exploring and kind of building up my foundation and kind of what I want my life to look like. It's a lot of work, but also have fun with it, you know? I want to goof off with the people that I love, and I want to enjoy just everything. So that is my poster board and my mood board for this year. And honestly, I would really encourage people to do something along these lines. You know, if not for the fact that you want to kind of put your thoughts and feelings onto a board, it's a fun arts and crafts project. It's very easy. You just print out pictures, cut them out, paint, and like just either glue or tape them. I used double-sided tape, and they worked fine. But if you're ever bored, it's fun to do, and it kind of gets you thinking about, what do I want my year ahead to look like, and what do I want to work towards? And I think that that is something that everybody, should think about. It shouldn't be stressful to want to do things and want to live and explore new options. And so I think it is a very encouraging and very fun way to kind of do that instead of making it get stressful. And I had a lot of fun with it, so thank you to the YouTuber that does do these, because I kind of just randomly watched that video, and it made me want to do it. So, and like, the poster board is the only thing I paid for. Well, I say that, we didn't have double-sided tape or scissors, nice scissors. We don't have nice scissors here, so I had to buy those. But if you're just looking for the poster board, it was like $5. So, and I'm sure you could find them cheaper if you go to like the Dollar Tree or something. But yeah, I had a lot of fun making it, and to me it was a very kind of eye-opening experience. It kind of got me my creative juices flowing, and it made me feel very motivated and inspired to be doing this stuff and to work towards all of it. So anyways, but yeah, so that is my 2025 mood board. There is a possibility I'll do them again next year, we'll see. But I had a lot of fun with it, and I hope that the person that is watching this, that, you kind of think, what do I want to do? And not even in a serious way, just like, what do I want to do for fun? Are you able to go to a concert? Are you able to go to Ren Fair's coming up? You go to Ren Fair. You can go bowling, whatever. And put it on your to-do list and do it, live your life to the fullest. So, I hope you have a good day, and I will see you next time.